Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. I'm your girl Chanel Black, and this, is the new royal, I guess, it couple. Okay, we got Prince Charles and his queen Camilla. Give it up for the royal family. Now, Prince Charles has recently became, I mean, not Prince Charles, but King Charles, because his mother passed away. Queen Elizabeth has passed away. Okay, if you haven't checked out my Queen Elizabeth reading, go check it out. But for now, we're going to do a reading on this love, okay, the relationship between King Charles and Queen Camilla, Queen Consort Camilla. Now, I've been watching some documentaries about these two. I don't know how I got into it or why, but I have, girl. And I've been kind of intrigued because I'm starting to wonder, are the twin flames reuniting right now? Because I kind of think they give twin flame energy, okay? Because they've been knowing each other for over 50 years. Camilla and Charles met when they was in their 20s. I thought it was younger than that, but I think they said they was in their 20s. Camilla, when they met, Camilla was already in a relationship with her then at the time boyfriend slash fiance, and Charles at the time, just a young prince in training. Okay, so when she first met Charles, she said to him on the first meeting, she was like, my grandfather and my grandmother and your great great grandfather had a thing in the sack. Do you want to give it a go? So it's like the first time she met him, she propositioned him in a sexual type of way, okay? Because the history is she wasn't lying, because her grandmother was known to be the mistress to his great great grandfather. And clearly she was a good mistress, honey, because Camilla was still able to live off the money that the king had left the mistress grandmother when he died. So when he died, he left his mistress a lot of money that her heirs were able to live off that money as well. So, so these two have a history. Okay, at least his great great grandfather and her grandmother had a rendezvous. Okay, so I guess that intrigued him because he was like, okay, let's give it a go. Now, at the time, she had a boyfriend, but then he went on to the military. He went off to the military for a military stint. As he was gone, Camilla let him know that she was engaged to her then boyfriend and that she was about to get married. And he begged her to stop the wedding, to do not marry her boyfriend. But it was too late. Camilla married her boyfriend and moved on, okay, with her life for a minute. He was devastated. He was devastated. So he had to go, at that time, he had to go out there and find him a queen or somebody to marry, because he was too old to be single. I mean, he's supposed to be the heir to the throne. So the queen had to get him married off. Now, as he was out there trying to get married, it wasn't many people that was accepting his offer. He proposed to like two or three or four women, and they all turned down his proposal because nobody wanted to be the queen. Like a lot of people over here in the United States, they all want to be queens and princesses and stuff like that, but these women that he was proposing to did not want to be the queen. They said they did not want that. They said they already had titles. It wasn't queen title, but it was a good enough title for them, and they was content with it, and they all turned him down on the proposal. Even though they said that they would sleep with him and they would have fun with him, but that was it. So he was the original side dude, okay? He was the side dude to Camilla, then he became the side dude to everybody else. And he was okay with it. Now, Camilla came back into the picture. She probably never left because she got married to her husband. But while she was married to her husband, Charles continued to sneak over to her house. To her house. Remember now, she's staying with her husband. They would go sneak off sometime. Sometimes he would go to her house. Sometimes they would go meet up in some of the queen's other quarters. Sometimes she would go to the palace and sneak in. She became the mistress, okay, or he was the mistress to her, okay. And then he eventually got married. He went and found a 19-year-old Diana, who was beautiful. But we all know that Charles was not ever into Diana. He chose Diana to be so that she can give him kids. and that's all he really wanted from Diana. So of course Diana gave him 2 kids, William and Harry. And then, Diana being as beautiful as she was now, I do love Diana. But it's about Camilla. Now, Camilla be mad if I bring in Diana, but Diana did play a part because he continued, even though he was married to Diana, he continued to see Camilla. And Camilla was good and married, and she continued to see him. Matter of fact, Camilla's husband worked for the king, worked for the prince. And I think her husband even knew about the relationship between her and Charles because he felt like he was doing an honorable thing by allowing it to happen. And Camilla was a good mistress, honey. She never told anything. She never spoke a word. Okay, that's why Charles really loved her because some of the other mistresses would tell and talk, and even Diana talked and told some secrets sometime about it. Diana told how he was cheating, and that was frowned upon. So, but Camilla never told anything. Now there were some tapes that were where they kind of secretly taped them having a conversation, and they pretty much were saying how much they missed each other. Oh my God, I miss you so much. I can't believe I can't go this long without you. Because he had left out of town. He was going on tour. He was doing his royal tour for a week. Okay, and before he left, he had just married Diana. He took a call for Camille, gave a very intimate call to Camille before he left with Diana. He told Diana bye, and then he called Camille and told her bye. Now, as he was gone, Camilla was missing him tremendously, clearly, because they caught them on tape where they both were just saying how much they missed each other. Oh my God, I miss you so much. I don't ever want to go this long without seeing you. Oh my God, I can't believe that this is happening. Oh my God, come home to me. Come home to me. That's how they were. So, okay, so this continued. Okay, of course, he could not remarry if Diana was alive, right? So, of course, you know what happened to Diana. And then the queen still did not want him to marry her. Because, number one, and not just that the queen did not think she was good enough for to be the queen or to be with her son. Camilla knew too. Camilla knew that she was not pretty enough to be the queen. She knew that her religious background would disqualify her for being the queen. So she always was okay with being the mistress. She never wanted to be, I wouldn't say she never wanted to be more, but she knew where she stood on the totem pole. And she knew she was at the bottom. So the odds of her becoming the queen was slim to none. But she still became, of course, look at her now. She's up there. She's sitting on the throne with her prince. But guess what? It did not come without challenges because, like I said, that's why I feel like the twin flames are coming back together with these two because I feel like they're the ultimate twin flame because they went through so much. The odds was so against them. But what was not against them is they loved each other. That just never, because you just think about it, it's like, Charles, what did you see in Camilla? And nothing against Camilla because they say Camilla was intelligent and everything like that. And they had a lot in common. But Diana was beautiful. Everybody loved her. He was not connected to Diana at all. Not much. He just was not compared to what he was connected to Camilla. So eventually, what happened to Diana, and then so soon after what happened to Diana, he went to say that he outed their relationship. He admitted to being with Camilla. Okay, and when he did that, that was Camilla's cue to go and say, okay, I'm ready to divorce my husband. She went and did that. She divorced her husband, and they was planning to be together, but the queen was like, nah, that ain't about to happen. That ain't about to happen. And Charles was like, yes, it is about to happen. Charles went through a lot to get the queen to finally agree. Years of finally get the queen to simply agree to accept Camilla as his partner because Camilla wasn't invited to stuff. Camilla couldn't come to stuff. And then he took a stand at I think one of his cousins or somebody was getting married. He took a stand. He was like, if Camilla couldn't come, he wasn't coming. And Queen like, well, Camilla can't come. And he was like, well, I won't either. And that's when the queen saw, okay, we got to bring Camilla in. Because Charles is fighting for her. And Charles did fight for her. He fought against everything. The people didn't like her. Because the people loved Diana. They did not like her. They didn't think she was pretty. They didn't think nothing about it. Charles fought for her. And she kept it quiet. And she fought for him quietly. And look at them now. So, let's see how the twin flames coming back together, y'all. Let's see what's the energy behind King Charles and Prince Camilla. And I know y'all probably got some dark stories about the monarchy. And girl, I don't dig into dark. I dig into, I'm dealing with light love. Okay, I always see the best in people until I can't. Okay, that's just how it is. So let's see. And these are two human beings. So I'm reading them on because they are the king and queens right now. And they trending. And plus I'm intrigued. And that's all that matters on this channel. Period. Okay, now moving on. Now let me get back to proper mode. So let's see what's the energy between King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla. Okay, divine angels, give me the best cards for these two, please. To describe their love energy, their relationship energy. It's new love. A new person has stirred up your romantic feelings. Uh-oh. We don't got a new mistress here, do we? We got chemistry. That's a strong magnetic attraction here. And then we got very soon. It said clearly decide what you want, and it'll come to you right now. So yeah, that's giving me manifestation right there for sure. Then okay, so let's break down these cards real fast. Now we got the new love here. A new person has stirred up your romantic feelings here. Okay, we got a lot of angels swimming around. Now this is not new love. Like these people have been loving each other for 50 years. But what's new could be new is the fact that they're coming together as the king and queen. Okay, that is definitely new. And neither one of them thought that it would ever happen. Even Camilla knew that the odds of her being queen was not gonna happen. Okay, and she knew it. She knew it. Okay, but we got new love here. We're gonna break that down. We got chemistry, honey. Now they've been let me lick you up and down till you say stop. There was never no stop. Okay, there was always go. So they got heavy chemistry for each other. Look at him covering her. It said there's a strong magnetic attraction here. No matter what they did, no matter what they went through, they definitely came back together. There was something that was always pulling these two back together. It says very soon. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Again, you see a man embracing a woman. Okay, she laying there just embracing him and loving him. And they have to decide. They have to set the pace for themselves and what they want in their life. Okay, because we got religion factors here. Again, she was a Catholic, and I guess Catholics couldn't marry the kings or couldn't be queens or whatever. But it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Again, spiritual path, twin flame. Giving me twin flame. Now let's see what's the current energy. What's the energy around this new love here? Why is this new love here for Camilla and Charles? Love reading. Why is new love here? A new person has stirred up there. Oh, we got dance and celebration, baby. They finally can love each other truly how they want to love each other. It says new love here stirred up. This is new to them. They worked hard to be where they are right now. You know what? All the odds that have to go against them and go right or wrong or girl. But that's a celebration here. They dancing. I gotta be honest with you. I've been looking back at Diana, and Diana, even when you look back at Diana, she's still beautiful when you look at her in today's time. Even because the feminine wasn't all that perfect back then, but Diana had a beautiful style, a beautiful spirit. Okay, she is truly missed. But we can't take away the fact that this man heart always been somewhere else. Okay, it's just always been, and his heart matters. Okay, the prince hearts matter, because remember, the king did not have a real tight relationship with his mother and father. They was truly king and queens to him. They constantly sent him off to boarding school, military. They was doing everybody was raising him except the king and the queen. So when Camilla came along, she gave almost like a touch that the queen should have gave him, but she gave him. So it's like she was his mother and his lover. Most women didn't give him that. Nobody gave him that. Okay, they mostly gave him lover, but to give him mother and lover, that's something that Camilla gave him, which is kind of sick, but you know, it is what it is. We got chemistry here. What's the energy with chemistry for Camilla? I think we know what the chemistry is. Honey, they've been loving on each other ever since the beginning of time. So let's get into tarot. Let's pull some tarot energy for them, because I think the rest of the cards are kind of Self-explanatory. So what's the tarot energy for King Charles and Camilla's relationship? We got the, I don't know, this is a pentacle something. I'm going to pull it out in a minute. All right. A lot of stuff popped out here. Okay, so the energy here. Now we know they got the new love. They loving each other as the king and queen. They celebrating. The chemistry is still there, honey. They still hot and heavy up in the kingdom. Very soon they need to really decide what they want so they can come to them. Right now there are still some religious factors that's kind of hindering them. Okay, now I guess that's why they, I don't think she officially the queen, but I saw someone she's the queen consort, whatever that means. But we got the Eight of Pentacles here. We see somebody that's putting their head down and working. They working on something, trying to get those pentacles up, honey. And it's all about being creative, trying to figure out creative ways to do something. Okay, they got their head down and working with the Ace of Wands here, which is manifestation. It's always, the ace always giving manifestation with this cloud here. Manifestation, that one, that passion, that chemistry. Okay, it's always been there. It's still there. It's still illuminating very heavy in their relationship. Yeah, Prince Charles still can get it up. King Charles, baby, it's King Charles for you. He's still getting it up. And Camille still want it. Girl, y'all nasty. No, it ain't nasty. It's cute. Okay, so we got, well, I mean, how cute is the one at this point? I mean, how cute is? Okay, let's move on. We got the Page of Wands here, honey. Camilla still love that one like it was like it's brand new, honey. She still look at that one like it was the first time she met him, the first time she propositioned him, honey. It was always sexual when it came to them, and he still get it up. And she still can handle it, honey. She still can handle it, baby. She still can two-hand it, baby. Whew, okay. But we got the moon here. So there's a lot of things that's going on behind the scenes, honey, with these two that are not quite out in public, maybe are not quite known right now. We're going to see if we can find out today. But then we got this Page of Pentacles here, which speaks of another, we got another young energy here with an offer here. We got some type of offer here, a young energy making an offer. Now, these people ain't young by any stretch of the word, but we got a lot of youthful energy here. Like they probably, Charles did probably chase her around the kingdom with the one, honey, and she still like it. She still like it, but let's find out why it's this. Let's break these cards down a little bit. Let's see. I don't know what card's going to tell me what, but we'll pull this. You know, we got the millennial cards, honey. It's for the young people, but I'm sure it can still tell us what the king and queen consort is up to. So give me more about this Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, it says no chill. Lost your ability to act rational. No regards for others' feelings. Overreacting, doing too much. Okay, so the king and queen, they over there, honey, they over there plotting and planning, girl. Now that they got this new love, this new position here that they have here, they says it's a new, and they celebrating, but they doing the most. It's like they sitting down and they about to change some things up, and it don't seem like it's gonna go. It's not. They're not thinking rational. It's like they changing things up in a way that Prince Charles know that the queen will not probably agree with. He doing some things that it's like they setting their own game plan. Like they coming up with their own little game plan, and they excited about it. And it says no regards to others' feelings, reacting, doing too much, overreacting, and doing too much. Okay, so y'all about to be trifling kings and queens? Don't do that. But I do see slay the competition tried to pop out, and so it's like they're using their muscles. It's almost like they're using their king and queen muscles. And they doing it together. If you don't think that Camilla is in Charles' ear, you got another thing coming. She definitely is leading the way. Because whenever anything go wrong in his life, he runs straight to Camilla's house, whether her husband there or not. So let's see here. Why is there no chill here? What is the no chill? What is the no chill? Oh, they're trying to be sneaky. They're going to throw it on the floor. Oh, I picked some cards around here, king and queen. Oh, point of view. Try a different approach. Change your outlook, opinions, point of view, perspective. Yeah, they about to change some things up, and it's going to be all about their perspective, their point of view. It's going to be a different approach when it comes to the king and queen of consorts. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands here. Why is the Ace of Wands here for king and queen? Why is the Ace of Wands here for Charles and Camilla? Okay, boomer. They may be old, baby, but they still getting it in. Okay, outdated opinions, out of touch, closed-minded, older person, resisting change. And they ain't gonna change it up, baby. They still doing what they do with this Ace of Wands. Just because they older, don't think they ain't getting it crack-a-lacking in the palace. Okay, give me more about this Page of Wands. Why is this Page of Wands here for Camilla and Charles? Page of Wands is here because flexing. Somebody flexing, baby. All about themselves, selfish traits, pride, flashy, arrogant, insecure, boasting. Not the king and the queen being insecure and then boasting about it with their little old self. Look at them. Ain't that them? Okay, boomer, y'all flexing. Not y'all flexing on. Is y'all? This better not. Y'all better not be trying to be flexing on Meghan Markle and what's her name? Because I know y'all ain't flexing on William them. William them don't even look happy. Okay? Because they all about, not them trying to be sexy. Is they trying to be sexy now? They the new sexy. Because Charles do look a little bit, he do look happier and better with Camilla. And Camilla, since she got that queen money, she has been looking a little bit better. I mean, you can only do so much, but that money is starting to show. And Charles don't mind spending his money. He's been spending money on Camilla since the beginning. Okay? Since the beginning. So we got this Page of Wands here. Why is this Page of Wands here? I think the Page of Wands, because the Page of Wands is over there flexing, honey. She flexing, honey. It's all about themselves. She making it be all about her and Charles. Putting someone on hold. Someone has the potential but not sure yet. Waiting. Maybe the grass is greener. Somebody being put on hold, honey. They over there flexing. They putting some people on some hold. They benching some people. Oh, so they over there changing some things up. Now, why is the Moon card here for Camilla and Charles? And they not sorry about it. They not apologetic about it. Whatever they doing behind closed doors, they don't care. They said what I did wasn't wrong. Don't care what people think. Unremorseful, bitchy, don't care. Period. Whatever they did, because they still setting goals. They changing things up. There's some plans here. It says wanting what someone else has. What you're trying to obtain, you kind of low-key jealous. Oh my goodness. Not them being jealous of Harry and Meghan. Is that what it is? Because it's a young, youthful energy here. You see, they showed up as some okay boomers. But they was flexing. Not them flexing on the ground. They trying to, because they matching all coordinated, all and whatever they did, they not sorry for it. And they changing some things up because they a little jealous. They got a little jealous tendencies. It's all about them. And it always been all about Prince Charles. If it wasn't about him, he would act out. One thing about Camilla, she does make everything about him. She always have. Okay? And period. Well, we got this Page of Pentacles here. Why is this Page of Pentacles here? Okay, we got a stand, honey. We got liking someone or something a lot. Unhealthy characteristic traits. Stalker, a fan, being obsessed. Who is obsessed? Somebody got the fear of missing out. The fear of missing the opportunity, feeling pressured with some choices. Because being socially and politically woke, well-informed, true reality awareness. Wake up, self-aware. No justice, no peace over there. So the king and queen is over there kinging and queening. They over there ruling with an iron fist. And don't care. It's like they having a good time with it too. It's all about their point of view. It's all about them. It's almost like two selfish people that finally made it to the top. It's like they crawled and worked so hard to the top they feel like they deserve it. And it's showing. It's showing, honey. So let's see. Let's pull the energy. Give me the best card from this deck for the energy for Charles. For King Charles, please. What is his energy? Okay, what is the energy for Queen Camilla? Consort. Okay. Now for Queen, let's start off with Charles, honey, because he may be boring. So Charles, it says she who unfolds, swallow, embrace, self care. Yeah, okay. So he all with this swallow card, it's all about again. Camilla swallows him. Camilla mothers him. Camilla take care of him, and because of him being in the care of Camilla, it's like he's being able to be the best him. He being able to embrace the best his best self. And honey, and it's about him. It's about him. And for that, because of that, he is unfolding to be, I guess, the king that you see right now. We got queen. We got the old queen here. It says, she who loved once. We got the blue card here. She's fragile. The secret love, rejection. So, queen, I know Camilla felt all this stuff. She who loved once. Now, she has always been the one that's always took the raw end of the stick, okay, and she took it with pride. She never spoke on anything, and I feel like by her being who she is now, being at the status where she is now, where Charles had put her, because Charles fought for her, because she was the secret love. She was rejected for the long time, and she was very fragile, okay. But honey, she who begins, she launching, she actualizing, she knows that her potential right now. Okay, and this it's a primavera, honey. We got blue primavera. She's stepping up, baby. She being saucy, baby. She said she dripping in that ragu. She got the king beside her. She know the king loves her, and she take care of the king. He being the best him. Okay, swallowed, being baby. But we got this blue card here for her, and I feel like she had so many years of rejection. It's hard to kind of get back from that. She kind of fragile. So let's see, what's the energy? Why is the she who unfolds? She who unfolds for Charles. Why is Charles energy is swallow, embrace, self care? Oh, we got the river, movement. Okay, honey, the river is calm. Nothing really stops the river from flowing. Okay, it's always on the move, and I feel like this is Charles moving forward, flowing, uninterrupted. Okay, being well taken care of. He feel like he's happy than he ever been right now. Give me more about this blue card for Camilla. Why is this blue card for Camilla? Okay, let's see. Why is the blue card here for Camilla? Why is blue here for Camilla? Okay, so things have changed for Camilla. Okay, she got new friends, honey, with the Three of Cups. Now this could also give a third party energy. She knows she the queen. She know who Charles is. Okay, is she worrying about the ties changing? Charles having a mistress. She never really just pressed him about that. Even when he got married, she continued to be friends with Diana. She was friends. She played her role quite well. But I see a Three of Cups energy coming in. I kind of felt that energy kind of coming in. Charles still being Charles. He's still out there swinging that pentacle. I mean, not the pentacle, but the one. Okay, but so she's a little blue about that. Okay, there is some type of secret love that could be here. It could be a secret love for Camilla too now. Because remember, this is her cards. But I was asking about how she feels in this relationship. She who wants love, she missing somebody, or she missing him. But there's Three of Cups energy, and with things changing, it's like they set in a different type of tone in their relationship. Well, I said Three of Cups here for Camilla. Yeah, we got the Two of Cups. So Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, it seems like Charles still out there with his playboy ways, honey. I mean, he the king now, so I mean, he gotta have some gestures sometime because Camilla's a little outdated. She probably ain't swinging on that wand like she used to. So we got this Two of Swords, where she got the blinders on. Okay, she just not making the decision. She just don't see what she don't see because somebody's being sneaky with this Seven of Swords energy. So Charles is still being Charles, honey. But it's okay. She actualized it. She realized it. Okay. So give me more about she who begins. Oh, we got the Two of Cups. She said no, regardless of whatever, he coming home to her. Okay, she is with the Two of Cups. They have this love and maybe I kind of feel like this third party energy. It could be something that they keep secret between them two. It keeps them hot and heavy. I don't think they have a problem with bringing in this third party energy. No matter how old they is, honey, they still have fun because this Two of Cups came out. They still have a meeting of the mind. They still have peace of mind when it comes to each other. Okay, period. So that's going to be the reading for Camilla and Charles. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next one. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.